It's funny, I was just writing a meeting the other day. Often, and you hear this comparison to Semmelweis, right? The
Oh yeah, he
monk,
went mad, didn't
Austrian,
he?
yeah. And
Yeah,
it's like
washing
he,
his hands.
spent his whole life trying to force the medical community to realize that if they only wash their hands, and it's like it's great, tremendously. I'd love to think that I had 1/1,000,000th the input of Semmelweis in the world of the influence, but the man died insane in a mental hospital. Do we have to use the thing? History of medicine. So when does it get transformed? It begins with Francis Bacon in 1620, 400 years ago last year. We forgot, missed the quadracentennial, whatever it's called. Arguing for the need to do experiments to test hypotheses, because he says, the human brain is wired to see what you want to see.
Yeah.
We're wired to fool ourselves. So how do we get around that? Well, first of all, we put more credence into the ideas that disagree with us and the ones that agree with us to try and fight our biases, and you do experiments. And then Claude Bernard comes along in 1860s with the introduction of the experimental method, sciences in medicine, and basically turns medicine into an experimental science. But it only works when you could do the experiments.
Yeah, yeah.
And the problem with nutrition and obesity, when they were doing, nutritionists were working on deficiency diseases, you could say, well, I think deficiency, like I think scurvy is caused by an absence of vitamin C, and there's vitamin C in fruits and vegetables. So let me give these British limeys fruits and vegetables, and that's why we're going to call them limeys from ever after, because
I'm not
it
offended,
cures
Gary.
the scurvy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But that's a short term that you can do the experiment in, a month.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're looking at nutrition and obesity, looking at chronic diseases and disorders that develop over decades, you can't do the experiments. So you go back to where we used to be, and then people get very dogmatic about their beliefs because fundamentally they can't give you an experiment that actually was done to try and refute it, because those experiments don't exist. It's a mess.